Monday morning. If you're on the replay, thank you so much for your time. Let's get started. Today, I'm talking about repurposing content with the intent of creating content that's right for your ideal client, your ideal audience, and doing it efficiently. Okay, so here we go. What I'm going to start with is defining what content repurposing is by saying what it's not, by sharing with you what it's not. So what it's not is that you take one piece of content and it goes everywhere. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, okay? That's actually called content duplication, duplicating content. It is not repurposing, okay? Now, I tend to think that duplicating content is negative for your account and for your business. And basically why I think that is because we do need to take into consideration our audience on that particular platform. Okay, so not everybody's going to follow you in every single place. I mean, I may have some super fans and they might follow me everywhere. Good morning, Kelly. They might follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, my flash briefing, all of that good stuff. But there's going to be very few of those. If I am duplicating content, that doesn't look good to them. My credibility is like, are you spending time on getting me the information or not? So that's why I think that, duplicating content could be negative to your business and your online presence, okay? So like I said, what I want you to think of is making sure that your content is actually, speaking to your ideal client on their preferred platform, all right? So with that, I want you guys to think of, let's say, your usage on Facebook as compared to your usage on LinkedIn. So you are more casual on Facebook than you are on LinkedIn, right? You're a little bit more professional usually on LinkedIn. So if you take a picture of your family and you just duplicate that content over on LinkedIn, it's a casual photo, your family, people on LinkedIn are going to be a little bit confused. They're going to be not expectant of that type of content, right? And guess what? They're probably just going to pass you by, not even a like, right? Same thing if you take a professional post from LinkedIn and place it on the casual Facebook, platform where they're just going to be like, confused as to why it's there in that format, right? So that's what we don't want to confuse that. So Facebook is casual, LinkedIn more professional. That's how those platforms were made. Let's just, do it how they say to do it, right? All right. So now we're going to go into what content repurposing actually is. And I'm going to do that by example as well. So let's just say you've written a 5-paragraph blog post, and that blog post gets put up on your blog, and then you're like, oh, okay, now I got to go create content over for my social media platforms. I've got to go create content for my email marketing, my direct mail, my podcast, all of that stuff. It doesn't have to be that way. You can actually repurpose the content from the blog. So remember I said it was a 5-paragraph blog. Each paragraph is most likely talking about a different aspect of the overall topic that you've written about. Why not take that apart, each paragraph, and create pieces of content for different platforms? Repurposing it, but repurposing goes one step further. It is not copying exactly what you wrote on that paragraph from that blog post and then placing it on a platform. What you are going to do is you have the structure, you have the framework of exactly what that blog post is saying or that topic is saying, and you can take that and just do a few tweaks. Make it LinkedInable, make it Facebookgrammable, make it Instagrammable, and do it for that platform. It really honestly only takes a few minutes at that point because you've already got the framework, right? Okay, so we are not copying and pasting that and duplicating the content. You want to give the user the best experience. And guess what? If you've coupled this great copy, which is the caption that goes along with your graphic or photo, hey Mona, if you've coupled that with a great photo, video, your copy, maybe some hashtags if the platform calls for it, then what you do is you're giving the algorithm some positive vibes, right? And hopefully you'll get positive vibes back. We're never going to beat the algorithm. Nobody knows it. But we do our best to use the platform's best practices, and we do not duplicate content, okay? Duplicating content also comes in a little bit later with your blog post too, and I'll talk about that soon too. Okay, so with that, I am going to share what it is that I do on a weekly basis. I want you to listen with an open mind, because I've had people right off the bat say, I can't do that. You can. Okay, I've put it to use myself. I've had several clients put it together. I've also had several people beta test this out in all different industries, okay? So it's customizable, know that too. So let me share with you what I do. At least this is actually just a portion of what I do. You know, social media is my business. You know, it's not your business. You guys have businesses to take care of. Hey, Laura. You know, so what I want to do is give you this. Okay, so let me start. So the very first thing I do is content day for me is Friday. So I've committed to every Friday being the day that I create my content. And what I do is I script out this live stream. This live stream that I'm bringing to you right now, I have literally scripted out word for word. Now, it's not formal. It's not going anywhere. It's for me, but it's a script. Now, what I've done from that script is I've taken Post-it notes. Now you see me looking up every so often, and that's because behind my camera are my notes, my Post-it notes that tell me that I have bullet points to make sure that I cover so that I'm not reading the script to you. If I'm reading the script, then I'm doing this, and this looks funny, right? So I'm actually looking up, just like some people look down, they bring their notebook with them, what have you, and they read from the notes. It's okay, right? It's totally fine. I'm bringing you some information. All right, so as I look up, you guys all know now I'm looking at my Post-it notes. So I've created the Post-it notes, and then the next thing I do is I actually live stream here every Monday morning. I live stream to you guys, and I bring you the topic of the week. Okay, now you might remember that from last week's video, and we'll talk about that too. So what I do after my live stream is that I head on over to my Facebook Business Manager, and I make my Facebook live stream great for the people that are watching me on Facebook. I add in my captions. If I want to clip my video, I can clip it. If I want to do some tags, I'll do some tags. Whatever it is, I'm making it, gussying it up for Facebook and for my viewers on Facebook. Then I will download that video to my computer and upload that video to YouTube, to LinkedIn, IGTV, my website, my email marketing, all of that good stuff. Thanks for sharing, Mona. And yes, now that stuff is duplicated video. So, because I just told you not to do that, right? But I'm going to tell you this is the exception of the rule. And what reason that is the exception for me is because the content that I create, the copy that I create to go alongside that video is going to be specific for the platform that I'm placing it on. Okay, so that's what's going to help me. Now, after I distribute it there. I've got clips that might go on Facebook, Instagram, all of that good stuff. After I distribute all of that stuff, I go back to that transcript I wrote. Remember the script? The script is now my transcription. Gussy that all up, and now I've got a new blog post. I've got some information for maybe my email marketing that I'm sending out. I can put that, gussy it up for LinkedIn article, Facebook notes, Reddit.com, Medium.com, those types of things. So I keep referencing last week's video. Last week I shared with you 4 steps to avoiding that content overwhelm by creating a content plan. And I gave you 4 steps of what to do and what to commit to. Step number 2 was to choose a theme for the week. Guess what my theme is for this week, you guys? Content repurposing. If you follow me everywhere, you will see me talking about this the entire time. All right, so I just gave you the framework. It goes with last week's video. Go back and watch it if you need to, and then come back and watch this one, put it all together. Now, like I said, customizable. There's many, many, many more moving parts to this, so I'm going to invite you very quickly to the course, the 6-week training that I'm offering next week. It is a 6-week training. It is going to be a CAP training so that everybody gets that hand-holding they need. And all you need to do is go to the pin post here and on Facebook, and if you're seeing this video anywhere else, the link will be attached, and just click on it and you'll get all of the information. So with that, I want to see my action takers. If you are creating a theme for the week, let me know so I can shout you out, usually on my Instagram stories, but also that I can support you. So let me know. Any questions, throw them in the comments. I look forward to answering those for you. And what's my word? Make it productive. Have a good day and make it productive. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for joining. Bye. Have a good day.